There are millions of Americans who don't appreciate the USA because they've never left it. They don't have a global perspective. They're not understanding, like, why are there millions of people, probably hundreds of millions, maybe a few billion people in this world? If you gave them the option to move to the USA tomorrow, they would take it. Why? Right? You're saying like this place is all horrible and this and this and this and it's terrible. You know, it's the most racist. I've heard Americans say the USA is the most racist country in the world. When someone says that, this is a dead giveaway to me that you have been nowhere. You've been nowhere. If you think the USA is the most racist country in the world, like I laugh at that. It's like, bro, you haven't been anywhere. Like, what are you even comparing to?
Yep.
You're comparing to the utopia that's in your brain, which is perfect, not to history, not to other countries and so on. So it gives you that additional gratitude because you can see the things that your nation genuinely thrives at and what the opportunities are and how blessed you are, especially if you're from, you know, let's say a first world country.
Yes.
And you travel to some less economically developed countries and you see
indoor plumbing, y'all.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
All good. And you see that you see real poverty.
Yeah.
Right? You see, whoa, okay, like there are billions of people in this world still in 2023 who, you know, there's a billion plus people who don't have access to, you know, proper toilets, who don't have access to clean water, who don't have access to consistent electricity, who don't have like things that we don't even think about, right? People here are, you know, freaking out if the Wi-Fi goes out for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right?
We don't have to use, well, unless you're in Flint or something like that. We don't have to use bottled water to brush our teeth or to take showers.
No.
We're not having to take, like I think in India, they take ivermectin as like a prophylactic against certain diseases and things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's all sorts of struggle that's going on in the world, and when you see it, when you see it with your own eyes, right? Again, you know, people can see it on TV, and most people will have some sense of it. But when you really see it, and you don't need to live it, right? But you see it, and you're like, okay, you know what? I've been complaining about my life a lot. I've been whining. I've been moaning about this and this and this. Let me perspective, right? Let me compare my problems to this person over here. And you're suddenly like, you know what? Let me be a little more humble and gracious and grateful for what I have. I find for me personally, I also find it motivational because look, my big goal is to positively impact and inspire as many millions of people as I can through my words and actions. This has always been my goal through my music, through everything that I do. Yeah. And one reason why I work so hard and I have such high ambition is it's not because of me, right? I could not work for the next couple decades, and if I'm just me by myself, I'm actually okay.
Yep.
Right? Thank God I'm at that point already in my mid-30s.
Yeah.
But I need to create an abundance and use everything that I have at my disposal because I recognize, look, there are so many people out there in the world who I can help in different ways. I would love to have so much abundance and so much excess that I can be like, hey, you know what? Let me build a school over here. Hey, let me help to create this thing. Let me help lift this person up. I'm doing it in many different ways as I can right now, you know, helping get people in better shape, helping people to think better, helping people to have a more optimistic attitude, helping entrepreneurs to, you know, do this with their business, whatever it is. But for me, like that's my core driver, and so much of it